Hey there guys, it's Silver, your host, and do I have one heck of a surprise for you in this, our final part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. I was having a lot of trouble against the last boss, against DarkNite, so I was considering potentially trading cards between a new save file and my current save file to try and get hold of another Raigeki or a Dark Hole to improve our chances in the duels. And wouldn't you know it, I found a memory card plugged in to the old PS1 on my gaming desk. The console itself has barely been used since I bought it from a game store going back, what, maybe 6 or 7 years ago now? And the memory card itself actually has save data on it. And given the name on the memory card, it has to be somebody I knew when I was in high school. Meaning that this save data has got to be, oh god, getting close to 14, 15 years old. But on this memory card, on this save data, there are a lot of good spell cards. Specifically a Dark Hole, 2 Raigekis, and a Malevolent Nuzzler. So do you know what we are going to do? I am going to, for the sake of both nostalgia and making our duels easier, take the Raigekis out of this deck, replace them with a couple of placeholder cards. I am then going to save. Don't ask me how this deck has 2 Raigekis in it, by the way, given the rarity of the card itself. Don't ask me how the deck has 2 Raigekis in it. But we are going to save, as I was saying, and now we are going to trade the 2 Raigekis between the memory card on this save data and the memory card I am actually using for the playthrough. Because unlike most playthroughs these days that you see on YouTube that are emulated, nope, this playthrough it's been done through an actual PlayStation 2 console, recorded through a standalone capture card with actual physical memory cards. So, we are going to scroll all the way down here until we find the Raigekis. Put the 2 Raigekis in, and then we go over to our playthrough file here and put any old stuff in. We'll pick 2 at random. That'll do. Okay. Done and done. Execute trade. Accessing the memory cards. Perfect. And now all I need to do is switch the memory cards around. Go back to our playthrough memory card, and we should have the 2 Raigekis waiting for us on our actual save file for the playthrough. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Don't go anywhere. Wow, actually trading gave me a touch of nostalgia there, guys. It really did. That was fun. Alrighty, folks, and we are back. I have swapped the memory cards. Moment of truth. Are my Raigekis on our playthrough save file? We'll find out, won't we? Okay. Scroll all the way down to our spell cards. At the bottom of the screen. Are they here? We've accrued a lot of cards during this playthrough. We really have. There they are. 2 Raigekis. Let's get this put into the deck, shall we? Alright. The only question is, what do we take out? I think I know the answer to that. We will take out probably we'll keep our electro whips in. Millennium Shield, you can come out. And what else? What else? Time Wizard, maybe? Maybe Time Wizard? Yeah, we'll take out Time Wizard. Okay. And now, 3 Raigekis in the deck. Actually, you know what? We'll take a mountain out. I want the Time Wizard back in. The Time Wizard has been there since the start of the playthrough. Call it just some silly nostalgia for the TV show. But I want the Time Wizard in there. If I can find it. Actually, you know what? Stick a Dark Magician in. That'll do. Now, I'll drop a save. And I will see you guys at the last couple of fights with DarkNite and Nightmare. Alrighty. After that little intermission and little bit of nostalgia, it's game time. And a huge thank you to my old friend from high school. He doesn't even know it, he hasn't seen me in years, and he doesn't watch this channel. But he might well have given me the extra kick I need to finish this playthrough. Hard to believe you're keeping an eye on me even now, dude. Alrighty. It's time for another duel with Nightmare. And between this duel, I have done a lot of off-screen grinding to improve the deck even more. We now have 3 Meteor Black Dragons, a Red Eyes, 2 Meteor Dragons in the deck, 2 Dark Magicians, Gemini Elf, Dark Elf and Skull Knight, along with all the other dragons. Empress Judge, Gaia, 2 Bolt Escargots, Bolt Penguin, Kaminari Attack, 2 Immortals of Thunder, a Thunder Dragon, 2 Mystical Sands, and you'll see here, a Harpy's Feather Duster, Mountain, the 3 Raigekis that I mentioned, 2 Umis, a Fake Trap, Bright Castle for buffing our dragons, 3 Dragon Treasures and the 2 Electro Whips. If this isn't enough, I don't know what will be. I do not know what will be. This is alright. I can deal with this. Turn 1, Meteor Black. That I can go for. What's he playing, I wonder? Defense. Excellent. Put a fake trap down. Whatever this is, let's flatten it. Guy the Dragon Champion. I wonder what else he has. Okay. We'll go on the offensive since we have the opportunity to do so. Let's not waste our time here. Right. What else has he got? This is the kind of draw that I want. Good. Right. We're past this fight then, it would seem. Done. Just like that. Alrighty. His first form is dealt with. And yes, you heard me say first form. You'll see. You will see. This is not fair. Me? I cannot lose. I created the cards. This is not fair. The ultimate evil saying it's not fair. No. No. I cannot lose. Come, boy. One more time. One more time. Yes. He has a second form. He goes from DarkNite to Nightmare. The deck is very similar. So we've at least reached his second form now, if nothing else. I was hoping for some slightly better draws than that, but I'll take what I can get. We're going to empty out our hand in the hope of getting hold of some Meteor Black Dragons or a Raigeki. We can get this. I'm fairly certain we can. The Black Luster Soldier. I was not expecting you. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting you. Alright. We'll go on the defensive for a minute and throw out these field cards. We just need a good draw. That's all we need. One good draw. We've definitely got the capability within this deck. I'm hoping. After coming all this way, I am certainly hoping. Now this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Right. Go on the offensive. And take out the Black Luster Soldier. Right. Not sure what else he's got. He's probably got something horrendous in his hand for us. It doesn't seem like it. At least not yet. We'll save the Raigeki in case he has something monstrous waiting for us around the corner. Right. Okay. Take out the twin-headed. And take out the face down. Okay. Here we go. What else has he got? Hello, perfectly ultimate great moth. See what I meant by something monstrous? Something monstrous indeed. Still, I am not wasting the Raigeki. It will be a lifeline for us. Lord knows what else he has. Crab turtle. That's not too bad. Okay. So now we turn this one to Pluto. We hit the crab turtle. It's down. And ladies and gentlemen, we win. It's done. It seems our off-screen grinding may have paid off, or I may have just gotten lucky draws. Whatever the case, we have it. And the left arm of the forbidden one too. Perfect. It's done. No, not again. No. That is an evil roar. We have defeated the nightmare. And we are leaving, as you can see there. Seto left the ruins, never to be seen again. Egypt was unified once again under the rule of Silver. To protect mankind, he ordered the forbidden ruins to be buried. Silver became the greatest of pharaohs, bringing prosperity to all he ruled. The vile mages were no more. This was the tale of Silver, he whom we call Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, we got it. And I can safely say now, for the first time in my entire life, that I have finished Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Have I got a pen and paper around here? I'm sure I had a pen a minute ago. Secret number... I'm going to write that down. I actually have a pen and paper for that reason. Well, not for that reason. I was writing down requirements for tech victories earlier in order to get better spell cards, and yeah. Right, I have a pen. Okay, nope. Cooperate pen. You can probably hear that clicking in the background. Right, so we want... There we go, get the pen working. 3 7 3 7 6 8 3 7 6 8. Yep. 9 4 3 4 9 4 3 4. Okay, so 3 7 6 8. Yep. 8 9 3 4. Oh no, wait. 8 9. I think I have this wrong. 8 7 6 8. Yep. 8 7 6 8. Yep. 9 4 3 4. Got it. It's done. It's done. Alright. And now let's enjoy the credits before I wind down. And yes, guys, I have never finished this game before. I have watched other people do complete playthroughs of it, and have, sorry, tongue-tied there, and have reached the point where you have to save Taya, but had never completed the boss gauntlets. I always used to get stuck on, was it Neku and Hishin's other bodyguard, and couldn't typically get any further than them. And I think on one attempt I may have beaten them. No, in fact I don't even think I managed to beat them to reach Hishin. So yes, I got stuck on the bodyguards. So for the first time ever, I have finished it, and it's on the channel for everybody to enjoy. The amount of off-screen grinding that was required to get those cards in the late game for my deck. All the Dark Magicians, the Gaias, the Curse of Dragons, the Meteor Black Dragons, the Meteor Dragons, the Harpy's Feather Duster, you name it. I was grinding for like 4 or 5 nights consistently when I got home at the end of the day. For like too long. Several hours at a time. It just... hundreds of duels. Now that I've finished the game, I can say that I've enjoyed it. But let's be honest, it was grind before grindy gameplay really felt like it was a thing. I mean, yeah, it's pretty normal now in today's climate of games created by the big 3 publishers, where everything's in-game purchase driven. Like, can you imagine if one of the big 3 gaming companies got a hold of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories now? The paywalls they would implement to get money out of their player base. It would be insane. It would be insane. In fact, I fear thinking about it too much. And we have all these cool monsters in the credit sequence, which is excellent. Alright. So, is that the Pumpkin King of Ghosts? I think it is, you know. Satoshi Shimomura. Motoyuki Yoshioka. I'm doing my best to read these. Created by Konami Entertainment and Computer Entertainment Japan. Ah yes, I remember those days when Konami used to make a lot more games. I'm also a huge Metal Gear Solid fan. So I think that's it for the credits. Shall we check that code and see what it gives us before we end? I think we will, you know. I think we will. And if enough of you want this, I may play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses at some point, because that is also one of my favourites. Alright. Is the game going to finish with its credits? Are you going to finish game, or are you just going to sit there on the credits screen forever? It looks like it's not going to come off the credits screen. I'll give it a couple of seconds more, and then if it doesn't, I'll fade out back to the main screen. I'll put that password in and see what it gives us, because I am very, very curious to see what the game is going to give us for completing it. Alright. Yep, it doesn't appear to be doing anything. Back to the main screen we go, guys. Alright. Okay. We are back on the main screen. I think now after saving it will have unlocked all the other duelists, won't it? Almost all of them. Apart from Seto's second duel. The only way you can unlock Seto's second duel is if you go and fight him by entering the labyrinth before getting all of the cards from the mages. I think that's how you do it, because I'm sure I did it once when I was younger. Anyway, before we end, let us access this code and see what it does. So, 3, 7, 6, 8, 9434. Hold on. Hold on. Excuse me? Excuse me? 3768. Nine three four three. Hold on. I'm gonna have to check this. Give me a second. Alrighty. So I just did a quick Google search, and apparently that code that I have received is not for this game. It's one of a group of secret codes specifically for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses on the PS2. So that in itself might give me even more incentive to give the game a shot. For now though, my awesome people, let me thank you all for stopping in for this very, very, shall we say, eventful playthrough of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. It might have seemed pretty straightforward to you guys, but the amount of grinding and battling in free duel mode I had to do off screen for those last two parts was utterly insane. But still, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it up to the run-up to that grinding. And then once I got the good cards and built up the deck, it did feel nice, especially when we finally won, so I can't complain. It's a bit like a Souls boss, really. You have to grind and persevere until you get it. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this playthrough, my awesome people, do consider liking and subscribing. And also let me know if you would like me to do a playthrough of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, because if enough of you want it, I may be able to do just that for you. Let me know. Give me your feedback in the comments section, and I will see what I can do depending on what you guys want to see next. If you would like to support what we do here, additionally, on top of being awesome, like you already are, you can consider liking and you can consider supporting us on Patreon for just £2.50 a month or $3, the same price as a small cup of coffee or a bus ticket, and every silver patron gets an exclusive patron shout-out at the end of every live stream and pre-recorded Let's Play part. Not at all essential, but very much appreciated, and the links to that are in the video description and the channel's About section. A special thank you to our first silver patron at the time of recording this video, Mr. Jonathan. It's very much appreciated. And yes, I will see all of you awesome folks for some more gaming goodness very soon. And as ever, you have all been super awesome. Thank you very much for stopping in and showing your support for this playthrough, because it has been fun, and it has certainly been a lot of effort compared to some of the playthroughs we do. But yes, I do hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll stop rambling now. Thank you very much for stopping in. As I've said, it'll be the last time I say it, and I will, of course, see you in the next one. So guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night, and I'll see you again very soon. Take care, guys.